In theory, we're doing stuff. I would like it very much if we were doing stuff. Okay, that's wonderful. We're doing things, stuff. You can. I'm actually just about to reboost my own toot like some sort of jackwagon. So there's me boosting the thing because we're live now. Baby, we're ready to go from the rooftop. Shout it out. And how are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and friends beyond the binary. My name is Kristie, and we're going to play some Battle Royale games. We're going to start off with PUBG, you know, like you do. And from there, we're going to move on to a little bit of PUBG later on. I'm trying to bring up the channel so that I can, A, add to my own viewer count, and B, be able to monitor chat. There we go. Look at that. I played it like 3 times. I'll play it during the when we switch over to PUBG, but we're going to be hearing Jack TFN by Xenon Fiber, her new single. It's very good. But until then, let's just hit this button and get... Nope, other button needs to happen first. The one that makes the video look like a real video. A video of the game we're playing. Yeah, there it is. Baby, let me toot. It's not quite as sexy, but... Oh, no, I don't want to go into social. Why would I ever want to go into social in this game? Or literally any game. So, a couple things I want to talk about before we actually get into the game. Solos, duos, and squads are up full-time now, which is great. Here's the other thing I want to draw your attention to. This fucking chicken dinosaur in the back here. I say chicken dinosaur, that's not what it is. It's just kind of a raptor, and it's got a frill and, like, things at its elbows and a floofy tail. You want to talk about a chicken dinosaur? I was really hoping I'd get lucky and it'd walk across, but there's a little chicken dinosaur now. Hi, Andy. Yeah, it's working. Finally. It was a bit of a scrushk. I don't know what a scrushk is, but we're here now, and we're just gonna realm some Royale apart. Also, cues. They're oh, there you are. Look at you. So, presumably these are skins you can get for your mount and chicken form. He's adorable. I don't know how we get to that. Because the shop isn't up yet, and I don't know. I look forward to seeing what kind of stuff they're going to have me microtransact for. Which is fine, it's a free game. Or is currently, I think from the last I heard, it is still trying to be free to play. But, yeah. How you doing, Andy? How's your... Oh god, I'm choking on kettle corn. Excuse me, I'm gonna have a drink of water. No, it's fine. I just, inadvisably had popcorn, before I started streaming. Because, you know, popcorn, that doesn't have any, like, connotations with your throat. It doesn't get stuck in your teeth. You know, this whole sort of general mouth area is always fine when you have popcorn. And, that's good, because when you're streaming, you want to make sure there's nothing wrong with your face and throat. Alright, what are we looking at? We just want to go as far north as we can, right? Let's go to Old Manor, see how that goes. And he does hate this genre. I would love to play with people. I am fine playing on my own. Actually, if you did want to get in on this, that's something we could just do. Oh, I didn't turn on Mumble. I should turn on Mumble. I hear it make an excellent distraction and/or human shield. Come on, you're worth more to me than that. You're a valued combatorate. Which, again, I'm going to say as a word. Sadly, you're working late, but for future Mondays. Okay, cool. I wonder... Oh, that was a pretty good box. We got a venom pistol and a slug rifle right off the bat. We're short range and long range. I could use some armor, but, you know, it's nice being strapped up. Here we go. I also like it. I'm very proud of that word. Mondays and every other Wednesdays are now free, so you're hoping to get more in on team streams. That's great. I always prefer playing games with friends. I usually prefer playing games with friends. Sometimes I want to, like, play on my own. That's a nice sword that we're going to turn into trash. Once I figure out how Streamlabs works. It's not hard. I can talk it through, not right now, because I'm busy doing this, but in the distant future. Like, it's fine. Here's what I do like about this. I just play Overwatch on my own because it seems to make literally everyone else mad. It's a single player. Yeah, you can't really come at Overwatch like it's necessarily going to be a team game. Sometimes you get lucky. So, what I'm liking, and the reason that I'm going to end up ditching PUBG for this, is, well, it's a lot of things, but one of the top things I like about Battle Royale is that everything you pick up has use. It's not just you walk into a house, there's a bunch of crap, and then it's like, oh, okay. It's you walk into a house and here's some stuff that you don't need. Okay, let's turn it into shards, and then turn those shards into mystical armor. It's pretty good. It ensures... Ooh, that's a thing going by overhead. I can hear it. There you are. You haven't dropped your payload yet. Oh, I would run after you. I surely would run after you, but I got this armor on the cook. Let's actually go check on that armor. It's probably close to done. Yeah, it's got 20 more seconds. I also love the art style. They went with the, well, of course they did, because it's Hi-Res Studios, but it's a very Paladins-esque art style. Let's have a look at, you. I think, a hunter is a lady? Or they could just be in a boy band, or they could not be, gender identified at all. Which is also fine. Greaves, I have Greaves already. I have a better venom pistol than this. I'll take the heirloom rifle over the slug rifle, because it's also green. The armor should be done. Cannot mount indoors. So, you know, you're living dangerously. I never did get on Mumble. Fuck, no, I didn't, did I? Let's grab this, and... I'm just gonna hit escape real quick so my cursor's unlocked. Excuse me just a moment. I understand it's boring to look at a blue screen. I'll try to keep you entertained with my fresh stylings. So, my day was good. I went to work. Someone handed me a whole bunch of fucking files, and then I said, okay, I'll do these files. I thought I was done with them, be honest with you. Oh no, surely you know me and my style. We were listening to Mabim Bam in the car on Saturday, which was very good, and Griffin was talking about a grift he wanted to do again. Ooh, I will have this crossbow. A grift he wanted to do against a bank, where he just went in and pretended to own the bank. We're just all alone in Old Manor. I'm really shocked that I haven't run into someone else. Let's just loot it out and then, you know, move. He did sound like Old Man Strong Bad. For a lot of reasons, but mostly just because he kept repeating, oh no, my style. Ooh, someone else got over there. You see this smoke? This smoke means the forge is active. And that means that someone is in here. And that means that I can try and kill them. Huh? No, it's not going. Huh, that's weird. Or nearby, so maybe it just means, maybe it hasn't stopped smoking from when I did my forge thing. Ah, well. You live and learn. Let's loot this space over here. Withdraw, don't want it. Venom pistol, don't want it. Better heirloom rifle over the crossbow? Yeah, I think so. Well, what's the 490 to 1.8 shots a second versus 630 to 1.1 shots per second? This is it, and has a bigger clip. It's better in literally every single metric. So we're gonna have that. I'm in the mumble. Whenever you feel like going, there is no rush. The music we're about to be hearing is mostly provided from Argo Fox and is being DJ'd by my lovely wife, DJ Arcadia. And it's never really... Ooh, shotgun. Purple shotgun, please and thank you. It's never until I'm playing these games without, like, when I'm off stream that I realize how much I miss that. 'Cause it's just so quiet. Like, I get that that's the point, right? You're supposed to feel alone right up until the point where you feel like people are way too fucking close to you. Ooh, there's a pretty amp. We're absolutely gonna rush for that. I don't know. We're probably gonna find someone getting to it before we do, but I want to believe. I want to live dangerous. YOLO. Go get a gold box. YOLO. It's probably gonna have a gold sword in it. I'll turn it into scrap immediately, but still. There it is, and the music, as you can see, or maybe you can't? No, it's there. The music is being put out in the chat. It's visible on the chat catcher. I hope that you go check out these musicians because they're all, like, very, very good. Argo Fox is a great repository. There comes someone else. Well, yeah, I should have just changed weapons. Well, if I can survive for 20 seconds. Nope. Didn't happen. I probably could have had that if I were a little bit smarter. It's a good repository, but not a very good suppository. Trust me, I tried. That seems like a bad thing to try. Like, you do you, I guess. You know, whatever you're into, but I think you shouldn't be placing music libraries in your holes. It seems unsanitary. Let's quit talking about that and get into the next game. Yes, exactly. Music should only go in your ear holes, and even then use the protection of earphones. That's how you really feel the rhythm. I tried to Lucio. I don't think it went well. Just having another sip of water real quick. Feel the healing beat against your prostate. It's time to go. I feel bad. I feel bad about it. Does that make it better? Not really. So, here's another damn thing I like for this over PUBG, is that you can see the whole map. Like, you can see where the zone's going to be before you go. And I think that's a fantastic idea. I get that it's, let's change classes just for fun. Let's be an engineer. It lets you make an informed decision. It does prevent that little extra bit of randomness and scrambling. We're gonna go to Jaguar's Claws, which is, you know, not particularly in zone. And I recognize that, but I think if we go far outside the zone for our initial, like, loot scramble, we're gonna be able to put that together a little bit better than if we tried to drop in zone. Especially since half the zone is like water, so that's narrowing the focus point a little bit too much. What's in here? Got a green healing totem, that's not bad. I got a revolver, that is bad, but whatever. What the? Okay, well, I got on a horse because it's faster. I just want to take a second. Look at the way this... no, he was running different a second ago, wasn't he? He was, like, running without moving his arms at all. He was just kind of wiggling them back and forth. It looked doofy. I guess that's just a, ooh, firebomb. I guess that's just, one of many glitches. They'll get there. Hey! Hey, drop it. Oh, it hasn't yet, and I think I'm the only person all of this far out here, so I'm just gonna follow that. It's gonna drop its payload. You know, yep, there it is, and then I'm gonna grab it. And then run back in zone, because I actually do not have a lot of time. Revolver? I hardly know her. Wait. You should only revolve people with their permissions, kids. Consent. Consent's important. Alright. You chose the box. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh, gold crossbow. I was really prepared to do the nothing you get nothing joke, but gold crossbow ain't nothing. It's a rocket ship, which in the box? It's a rocket box. Oh, you're quoting Death to Smoochie. That's great. I've never seen that movie. It seems really just professionally weird. Which I'm not against. I just haven't done it. I don't have, I haven't had space in my life for dark humor at, like, the best of times. And it hasn't been that for a while. It's really good in the same way as the Cable Guy. I figured. Like, Cable Guy, I have seen Cable Guy, which is a very good movie. It's not one that I want to watch again. Same thing with, like, The Truman Show. It's like, that's a very good movie, and I've seen it once, and I do not need to see it again. Don't regret watching it the once, but don't need to double up. Some of these boxes are empty, which has me worried. Hopefully my awesome horse will be able to drive me out of here. Oh, what's your name? Chestnut. You're not canonical, Chestnut. Not yet, but we're gonna make up good time. See, we're in the zone already. Look at this. We're just gonna stop in and grab all of these. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, sure. I'll take a purple revolver. You think I'm not gonna take a purple revolver?
Sets in.
Could use some armor. Where's there's a forge up north of us. We can just go there. No, the Truman Show really isn't in the same vein, but it's, maybe the number 23 is, a little more what I want. I don't know why I can only name Jim Carrey movies today. It's like, he's a very fine actor, but I should be trying to find literally any other movie. Like, oh, what's a good dark comedy? The Burbs. I was just talking about the Burbs the other day, because Hello Neighbor continues to be a thing to my puzzlement. Not a lot of dark, mean-spirited comedies come out. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. But I was just talking about The Burbs, starring America's sweetheart Tom Hanks. Of the dark, mean-spirited comedies that have come out, Jim Carrey did most of them. Yeah, pretty much. I hear you. You're above me. Yeah. I should also do that. Please heal. Thank you. Oh, nope. I'm a chicken now. Nope, we're dead. We're dead right here. Yeah. Good shooting. I was really hoping I could take that chicken from him, but nah, that's not the way it went. Oh, whatever. We were at least killed by a fellow Twitch streamer, so that's good. I'm gonna console myself thinking they probably are twitching to an empty room, as opposed to me, surrounded by my two friends. More than. It's just there's two viewers in chat. Right, two friends and my wife. I was thinking in terms of pure viewer count, which is not an accurate assumption. But then again, that's like the same thing that TNA used to say, total non-stop action wrestling, because they never really had great viewership. But every time Dixie Carter, who was kind of the face of TNA, was like asked about it, she said, "Yeah, but." Like, that doesn't take into account people who, like, have big watch parties of TNA. Those only count as one person, even though there's 20 people in the room. Right, total non-stop action wrestling. A family show where, Austin Aries pushed, that woman in front of a bus. I think she was pregnant at the time. TNA, man, that's a trip. I'm not even really paying attention to where I'm going. There's a bunch of, like, houses over here. I guess I'm gonna drop in there. Oh, this is the swamp. Swamp. Right, exactly. What a time. Like, there's a reason why they're, speaking of Twitch, there's a reason why they pretty much only have shows on Twitch now. And it's because no one can tell them no. If they can afford the venue space and the bandwidth, they can just stream as much as they want. TNA, we really wanted the Attitude Era to last forever, but didn't really know why. Yeah. I'm gonna. That's probably not great content. I'm gonna try and keep the WrestleManning to a minimum. I'm very excited about the Johnny Kidd Invitational, though. Like, I'm not actually gonna talk about it because I don't know anything about it. I know the like starting matches, but I'm really excited for it. I would love to talk about what you know, what excites you. Yeah. I do understand that. I don't know. It's been so long since I've, like, been around people who give a fuck about my my wrestling obsession that... And not you. You also love wrestling, my beautiful wife, Katie, and I'm very happy that you are. Not that it would be a deal breaker, but I do talk too much about wrestling to really make that interesting if you're not into it. Johnny Kidd Invitational, though. Bunch of the... Oh, crap. Nope, you're taking shots. That's an auto rifle? Yeah, it's an auto rifle. Yeah, you can shoot all you want. I don't think you've gotten there. Let's eat the shotgun. I just zone out? Oh, for like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's not enough. Can I see where you went? Let's throw a flare down there. Whatever you say, dude. Oh, that's no good. Please reload. Please reload! Oh, darn it. No, dead right here. Wow, you're not a great shot, friend. Yeah, that was always gonna happen. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get into the next one. That poison effect's way OP. I disagree, because it's, like, it doesn't actually tick down that long. Especially on the smaller ones. But it hurts. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that being poisoned doesn't hurt. You know the truth. In hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm in the middle of watching, Chikara's Anniversario right now. Not right now. Right now I'm streaming. But, as I watch stuff at work. It's really good. Of course it is, because it's Chikara Pro, but... It's got the... Had a big, multi-person match between, like, the Creatures of the Deep and, like, what's left of the fucking Furies. And... It did not, like... It was really, really good. There was a lot of stuff with, Travis Huckabee. Help, I accidentally listened to the Office theme song and now I can't stop waiting for The Office to start. I mean, I think you can fix that by just watching an episode of The Office. Don't do that now. Instead of that, you know, watch me shoot at people. But until then. Hello, B. How are you doing? No, Katie's right. This is basically The Office. hang on. Let me get down to the floor. I'm doing okay. I keep trying to talk about wrestling and then I get sidetracked. Oh, hang on. No, I got it. Hang on, I got this for you. There. Now I'm looking right into the camera, just like that asshole does. It's exactly The Office. We're fine. You can't see the dumb smirk because he's wearing the face mask, but he's doing it. That sounds like how I try and talk about literally anything and get sidetracked. Yeah. It is a hell of a thing just trying to keep a stream of consciousness going. Why aren't there sounds anymore? There were sounds a minute ago, right? When I shot the guns and picked up the guns, there were sounds. There's not sounds anymore. That doesn't seem good. I think I need the sounds to play the game with. Uh-oh. That's a real problem. Is it because I clicked off of the menu? Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's because I clicked off the screen and then didn't click back on. So it still, for whatever reason, thought it was backlit, so that's fine. So the weather's nice today, 5 minutes later, and that's why I'm totally behind the multiverse theory. Kristie's Jim and I'm Stanley. Hey! That's not cool. Jim's a jerk. I wanna be Jim. Jim thinks he's too good and too cool for everything. Jim's not having any fun, and that's why he has to, like, shit on Dwight all the time. I'm probably, oh, what is her name? The lady with the glasses. She's one of the salespeople. Barbara? An old but not elderly name, Katie's telling me, which I believe, I just don't remember it offhand. You know, my life isn't glorious, but I'm married to someone who loves me, and my life's good. Right, and Katie's grumpy. But she likes Pretzel Day. But Jim's played by John Krasinski. Yeah, Phyllis, you're correct. Thank you, B. Phyllis. That is exactly the name I wanted. Jim is played by John Krasinski, but so? He's probably an okay guy, but I don't look at John Krasinski and go, ooh, that's what I want to be in my life. I look at John Krasinski and I go, you need a bunch of... You need a bunch of stuff. You need a bunch of stuff that you're not getting. Phyllis and Oscar were probably designed to be the most likable characters. I have friends who are deeply behind Creed, just as an individual, which kind of tells you about the sort of people I live with. Excuse me. How the hell? I shot you 9 fucking times, my dude. 9 of them. I shot you. Creed is very funny, but he is just deeply sketchy. So, I'll tell you what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Missile Assault Man. I don't want to go into his backstory too much, but Missile Assault Man is a guy with PTSD. He, like, shouts "Missile Assault Man" all the time as a means of grounding himself. He has a cool costume. He's a huge motherfucker. He just kind of throws people around. And he's been through a lot, and we're kind of all behind Missile Assault Man. And he's been relapsing, like, really hard for, like, a while. And we haven't seen him on the show for a minute. I'm certain that the performer is fine. I'm worried about the character Missile Assault Man. Because he wasn't doing great and then he vanished. Who's Missile Assault Man? I'm talking about Chikara Pro Wrestling. He's, he used to be an ant, but he's not an ant anymore. That probably doesn't help. He's a big dude. He throws people. Screams Missile Assault Man at every opportunity. He's good. I like him a lot. But he's been gone. Worried about that character. Oh, I can see you're landing right where I want to land, and I don't like that. Let's just get on my horse and ride. I'm gonna pack my bags and mount my horse. I'm gonna ride on to the next town. Hey, Nuck, thank you for coming into the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying what you're watching. Are you a big fan of Chikara Pro Wrestling or just random bullshit? Big dude who throws people and screams his name. I think I can get behind this. Yeah, right? You never have to, like, wonder where you stand with Missile. It's below him. It's also to the side of him. There was a, while I'm busy talking about wrestling, because I guess that's what I'm doing, there was a great match between Green Ant and Fire Ant. There's a lot of ants in Chikara. Fire Ant was part of the original colony, which is what they were called, the colony of ants. There was Soldier Ant and Worker Ant and Fire Ant and a third ant whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head. Fourth ant. And all of those other ants died over the course of some very bad things that happened in the storyline. Yeah, ants. They're you know, they wear ant masks with antennae on top of them. They're oh, I just kind of ran. You followed. Thank you so much, Nuck. I appreciate it. I'm not the only person who streams here on this channel, but I am every Monday and Saturday mornings. And I hope you come back and see what everyone else is doing. We have a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, but Fire Ant has lost a lot of friends. And he's gotten very, very bitter about that, which, you know, is understandable. And suddenly a couple of new ants showed up. They're called Thief Ant and Fire Ant. Or, not Fire Ant, that's the other one. Thief Ant and Green Ant. And they were like, hey, we're the new colony. And then Fire Ant showed up, beat the ever-loving crap out of them, and said, hey, you're not the fucking colony. So they had a match about it at Anniversario. It was really good. Like, the whole Green Ant's whole deal is that he's the resilient rookie, Green Ant. And, wow, did he just absorb a lot of fucking punishment from Fire Ant. Like, all day. It was like 10, 12 minutes of just pounding, and Green Ant just keep coming back. Want to play with you sometime? I don't know, Nuck. We don't... keep coming back, certainly. Please keep coming back and have a talk with us in the chat. We'll get to know you, and then maybe we'll want to play with you a bit. But we don't like play with people that we haven't vetted because we've had problems with that before. You know how people are, like anonymous people on the internet. They can get very. Oh, we don't care if you're good at the game. I'm not very good at this game. Over the course of the last, 45 minutes, I've died 7 times. You know, it's about having fun more than anything else. We are talking about wrestling, Andy. If you want to have a look at a great Shikara match, I'd recommend looking at that Anniversario match between Green and Fire, and it's so damn good. Just fucking PM me. I'll loan you my Chikaratopia subscription. You can just watch it. People can be very people-y, it's true. I need to get to this overpass. Ooh, I've never seen this before. Ooh, it's not an overpass, it's an underpass. That's very pretty. These greens and purples, I like this a lot. Oh gosh, is there a forge right here? There's a forge here? Oh, come on. Oh, I don't have enough to, like, get anything. No, I'm like 20 short. F. Do we just want to stay here? No, we gotta go make, loot happen. How big can an underpass be before it comes a cave? I think exactly this big. I think if it were any bigger... Well, no, I guess the difference is that there's not a throughput, right? A cave is just, Yes, thank you, Andy. That's the perfect way to put that. Caves are just tunnels who are quitters. Like, it's an underpass because you can get all the way through it. Caves are basically a dead end. Or they come out someplace you didn't expect, and then you have to fight off a bunch of goblins riding wargs. That's a good Hobbit joke. For all y'all who like The Hobbit. You go, my land. Ho ho, my land. We are deeply understrapped. I have a level 1 pistol, level 1 crossbow, and a flare. I'm not happy about this. I need stuff. That's true. Or you just end up in Timbuktu. That's also accurate. That's why, I guess Bugs Bunny just kind of created his own tunnels. Yeah, that's true, Andy. As long as I have flare, I can do anything. If I've got it, flaunt it. So, let's flaunt that. Okay, good. There's no one in here, which is good. There's also no loot in here, which is bad. Ah, hi, the music happened. That's good. Once again, if you're just joining us, this music is mostly from Argofox, and is being streamed live by my, and chosen by my wife, Katie. She's very good at this job that she's given herself. That is Squirrel Lily in the chat, Squirrel Lily with the KJ signature. Honestly, I've got no idea how any of this works. I'm just sort of along for the ride. Well, short version is there's 14 other people in the world, and I'm going to try and... there's 13 other people in the world, 14 including me, and I'm going to try and be the last person alive. I don't expect that to go well, because I currently have level 1 weaponry, and need more weaponry than that. There's someone right below me. Like, It's not okay how below me they are. Yeah, I heard you. Yep, okay. Well, I'm a chicken now. I don't like that I'm a chicken. They're probably going to get to me. I don't think I'm going to be able to run for another 20 seconds. Nope. Yeah, I did need another more bigger gun, but this was not meant to be. You don't know what the Hunter gets ability-wise? Hunter gets proximity mines that they can throw. They get they get a blast shot, which is just like a directed explosion. They do get napalm, yeah. That would have been nice, but no, what I had was withdraw, which can make me invisible for less than a second. Something I do when I get angry when I play as an online game is I just stop playing casually and kill an enemy team, so it seems like this type of thing should be right up his alley. Right up your alley, yes. See, that there's team modes in this also. I'm not playing that because I don't have people to play with right now. But it is free. That's something we could maybe look into as a community thing. Oh, I just got mildly angry about how racist and homophobic they are. Yeah, there is that. I don't think I've been a mage once yet. Let's be a mage. Mage is definitely lady. Maybe not. I don't know. We don't need to put a label on that person. Mage can be whoever mage wants to be. We're just gonna burn south? Yeah, let's go to Lost Forge. I like trying to start outside the circle. It doesn't seem to actually go well for me, but I do like trying it. They do look a bit like a young Thor, yeah. XXX non-binary magician 420 XXX. That joke's still not old. Who told you my Yahoo username? That's glorious. Oh, I can't walk through those. I thought I could. Mais non. So how are you doing tonight, Nuck? Are you still having a good time? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you. I just like meeting new people. That an auto rifle? Yeah, it sure is. I kind of didn't even process it when I picked it up. I already opened that one. Let's just keep moving south, I guess. Get the rest of this chunk. She's always afraid of being overbearing and it makes her say adorably awkward things. Listen, you're 100% accurate, but you don't have to call me out on it in front of everybody. It's not that I'm afraid of being overbearing necessarily. It's that I don't want to make people, I don't want to push people outside their comfort zones. Like, this is what I want this to be, is a nice, safe place for people to just hang out in whatever way is comforting for them. And, you know, Andy's a very ebullient person and likes talking to people, and, you know, other people don't, and that's very fine. We're gonna get murdered right here. What the hell? This is actually incredibly frustrating. You saw how many times I shot them, right? That was a lot of shoots I did. They don't appear to have, like... The little bucku when the chicken high jumps is too cute. I agree. I feel like I'm not actually doing damage to people, which is kind of a problem in a space where you're, like... needing to shoot people. Oh, here we are. Oh, no, this is... I just have defaults. Yeah, they have spaces where you can, like, get in. But they don't really... Like, they have the dragon out here. They have the dragon chicken out on the, They have the dragon chicken, too. There's just not a real way to access that. I'm really not happy about it. Let's just get into the next one. To be honest, I can barely remember anything from more than about a month ago. I only have a vague idea about what I act like on a regular basis. I mean... That's everyone, right? I guess it's not everyone. It's a lot of people. I guess it's not everyone. Oh, no, don't do that. I also have a difficult time remembering. Oh, we haven't done warrior. Let's do warrior just for the hell of it. I don't even know what sort of abilities you get as a warrior. But, you know, everyone's kind of focused on day-to-day subsistence right now. Long-term isn't a useful survival skill currently. Did I have water? I did, but it's gone. So, while I'm waiting to be deployed, let's get in here. And I do have a wonderful Smithwick's Red Ale. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh, I've absolutely just cracked the legs of this luchador man. Oh, I'm so very sorry. Luchador man, are you okay? Oh, it's breaking along the, like, seam where it was molded together around its leg. Ah, that's not good. I don't know how someone doesn't remember, to be honest with you. I would love to be able to control that process. As it is, I only do remember when it's something incredibly horrible that I've done over the course of my 33-year career of being alive. It's always like, hey, do you remember that time where you were in a like, faux parade and then you tripped and accidentally tore that girl's shirt down? Wow, what an asshole. That's fairly common, I feel. Maybe I could be a luchador. I think El Fragile has a nice ring to it. Oh, sure. The woman made of glass, El Fragile. La Fragila? I'd buy that merch. It's just like a picture of you, but it's been vectorized and made to look like a shield potion, really. But made to look like just you're made out of glass. You're breaking along one facet. La Fragile, thank you. What do we have in here? I would like a short-range solution. The shotgun is fine, but I would like something that has a little more oomph. Something in green or purple, you know, those are the in colors this season. What's this? Charge versus Heroic Leap? We'll take Heroic Leap. I said we'll take... Oh, no. You just have Heroic Leap. That's the regular ability. Okay. We'll take the... Oh, you absolute fucker. I need to remap literally all of these damn controls. Flask of Healing. Flask of Shielding and Flask of Healing. I can't lose. What's Spanish for somebody who's like pretty strong but also kind of weak and fragile? La mediocre, I do like. Cannon de Viedro, glass cannon. That is wonderful. See, Andy's got it. Ooh, purple helmet. That's not my first time experiencing a purple helmet, but I didn't have an end to that joke. I just kind of hoped that the penis reference would carry me, as it has in the past, and then I just kind of faltered. Oh, probably don't shoot. There we go. Alright, golly, we have a lot of shards. Let's go turn that into stuff. I knew that was Spanish for glass cannon. Do you want to hear the worst joke ever? Obviously I want to hear the worst joke ever. That's why I'm here. While I'm waiting for you to process the worst joke ever, let's make some golden armor over here. Or do we want a class ability? Actually, I think we have enough to do both. Yeah, we do. Let's get them both started. And then we can loot whatever's in here. Already have a slug rifle. Already have a green slug rifle, too. What do you call a plot explanation that seems strong at first, but falls apart under scrutiny? Glass cannon. That's very good. I really wish I had a soundboard to, like, make a womp womp noise. Oh, you're up there, aren't you? Yeah, you sure are. You son of a bitch. No, you're still up there, and I'm not interested in going to, like, get firebombed by you. No, come on. Come on down. Test your luck. I'll tell you what. How about I come up there? Oh, please die. Yeah. I was trying to get away from that. Yeah, they took a lot of damage, huh? Oh, I had like a heal potion and a shield potion. I probably should have used those. I probably would have won if I had used the shield and heal potions that I had just available to use. That's not the way that works. The chicken is just the best. I absolutely agree that chicken is the best. All right. Well, we've been at Realm Royale for a while, and I did want to do some PUBG before we left. So I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna take the stream down, but I am gonna go to a BRB stream or a BRB screen, and we're gonna listen to a song, and then I'm gonna come back real quick, and we're gonna play some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So that'll be fun for everyone. We'll meet some wonderful new truck friends, just like we have tonight. What a wonderful parallel. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Streamlabs button, and we'll be right back. And we're back. How you doing? So that song is called Jacked TF In. It is by our own, the truck community's own Xenon Fiber. It's her new single. It's on her Bandcamp, which you can find at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com. As a reminder, if you make music, if you do visual art, if you make video games, or are in some other way creative, do get at us. You can see our email address out there at the right, but it's squirrellily, SQWERLLILLY, at gmail.com. We love to showcase our community's creativity. Get at us. We'll find some way to incorporate what you do into what we do. And I think that's enough about that. Nope, not that one. That's the go live. Nope, that's the outro. One of these days I'm going to be a professional, I swear to God. Let's change the current game box to friend Brendan's Chicken Dinner Sim 2018. That's rather long. We can make that slightly smaller. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna play some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. There's one last button I gotta hit. I know it's a bit of a trial. We're getting there. You gonna pop up for me? Yeah, you are. Look at you. Look at me. I feel like it's been a while since I've been in the. This is specifically the suit I use for streaming when I'm playing PUBG on my own. I use a like a kind of t-shirt and jeans combo that still looks very good, but I think Andy called this my business murder lesbian. Are you not seeing that on stream? Is the game video not coming through? Let me refresh that. Oh, nope, there it goes, and you can sort of hear me looping. There it is. It looks fine there. It didn't show up on my screen for some reason. I think I was just behind for a little while. Alright, so second verse, same as the first, really. We're going to get into some PlayerUnknowns. We're going to try and shoot some people. We're going to try and be the last one standing. Except in a game I like far less. Yeah, business murder lesbian. Oh, this is a fun new loading screen. When using the 6x scope, you can zoom in and out by scrolling the mouse wheel. When attached, ADS speed is reduced slightly. Good to know. You think the business murder lesbian can be a viable plot for a TV show? I wonder what you think Weeds was about. It wasn't about that. I'm picking up bloops. I don't have bloops up. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's coming from the other one. That's coming from Katie's computer because we're listening to Katie's computer to hear the music. That makes sense. And on that note, thank you as always for the excellent stream and good luck. Thank you, Andy, for stopping by. Have a good evening. I hope to. Are you going to be live tomorrow with more Assassin's Creed or nah? Or have you left already? I'm just going to keep running. Yeah, well, we got there. Run, run, Barry. Who's Barry? Okay, there we... Oh, honey. Okay, sure. Sure, put a literal fucking in-game flyer. You know, there's reasons I'm gonna stop playing this game eventually. Egregious shit like this is one of them. Are we gonna go for Junkyard? I think we're gonna go for Junkyard. We'll just wait for this to line up so we can get a good shot at it. And go. So while I'm dropping, and while Wantala, Lighter Than Air, plays for us, I've said this a couple of times, and so I want you to know what's coming. We're not going to be playing PUBG for very much longer. We have maybe another month of the every other week PUBG stream, and after that we're going to start doing something a little bit new with the stream. It's going to be a lot of the same stuff, but we just won't be alternating weeks like we have been. It'll just be one game straight through. But that's for later. Right now, let's enjoy our time with the rapidly evolving, I guess, PUBG. There's like 20 types of scopes now. I still don't know why. Listen, we all know that if a game becomes popular, then it doesn't need to be well optimized, well moderated, or well made. Yeah, exactly. It's already made its money. Who cares about anything else? It's sad that that's like exactly the problem with PUBG. It's like, PUBG was the thing that introduced me to the Battle Royale genre, which is something that I apparently really needed in my life, because I have not stopped playing Battle Royales since. Hi, Xenon. This is a video game. Look, it's got graphics and sounds. You can jump. It's really deluxe. You just missed us playing your new single. During the break, which is very good, by the way. But does it have DLC? Oh, they just introduced a whole new pack of DLC, a season pass, where you can get in on the new map early. The jungle map that's not made for as many people as it's made for. I wasn't paying attention to the zone. What are we doing? We're fine. We're gonna go to these buildings on the other side of the thing. You ready for that gaming? I'm also ready for this gaming. You are going to see so many goddamn pro strats from me right now. I do the corner lean, right, and the duck and jump. Y'all know if they introduce DLC, people will buy the fuck out of it. No, they have introduced DLC. I wasn't, like, lying before. They've just done a season pass, where if you purchase the season pass, then you get access to the jungle map. And I think some, like, cosmetic items also. I think I might have the details on that slightly wrong, but yeah, they're offering some stuff. I'm not incredibly happy about it, but you know, what are you gonna do? Again, there's reasons we're stopping down. No, it does sound like a joke, doesn't it? It sounds like something that, like, Jim Sterling would say before he was proven to be inevitably right as a joke. But no, that's just where we are with PUBG. Open door. Okay, there we go. Nope. Man, I have not played this in a while, and all of my... since the last time I played on stream, and all of my stuff is janked. All my macros all to F. I got... my duck and jump isn't as tight as I want it to be. We do have a sawn-off. Sawn-off and a Tommy gun? There's worse ways to get around the desert. You having a good night, Xenon? I'm happy to see you in stream. Jim Sterling, hey, excuse me, where the Optimus Prime is our one true god. Thank you. I'll not have you throw blasphemy in this house. Just trying to relax. Hopefully I can help. Listen to my dulcet tones that are going to get absolutely undulcet as I get progressively more shot at. Should I just run? Do I have time? That's not the button I want. That is. I have time. Let's get in here and see if we can steal from here. There's a plane going by overhead. It's not going to drop anything near us because we're outside the zone and payloads only drop in zone. You can't make me worship Optimus Prime, Dad. I didn't opt into your stupid religion. That's fair. Oh, right. That's the button I should be hitting. I tell you what, between the Minecraft and the Radical Heights and Realm Royale, like, all of my controls are not the correct controls. All of the, like, key bindings I'm jumping to, they're wrong. So, what I'm saying is this should be a fun stream where I totally don't die ever. If I want to worship Jim Sterling as my one true god, then I can. Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push my religion on you. That's not cool of me. If you want to have that boy be your one and only good savior, then go ahead and be that. I just bind all my keys to source game controls. Yeah, that makes sense. It helps when you have a single standard. I used to do not that specifically, but I used to for back when I played Tony Hawk games all the time. I would go in and make sure that all of my special moves were set to either up, down, or down, up, and then a button, so that I could always perform them. That's no good in Knuckles. Look at this can right here. Compensator, sure. Oh no, I want the suppressor more than I want the compensator, but nah. What are you gonna do? Have they taken out the dude that shows you how close you are to the zone? I'm looking over this UI. It's gotten some overhauls since the last time I played. And there used to be a little, like, figure of a running person to let you know how far outside the zone you were, but it doesn't look like that's a thing anymore. That's actually really upsetting. That's what I do for Minecraft. Shift is run, control is crouch, Y is chat, tilde is command. It works wonders, I'll bet. I get lost in Minecraft sometimes, too. But that's just because I'm, like, generally scatterbrained and not good at video games. Xenon has at least 7 more and Knuckles stickers. I need to get some of those, too, but I don't know what I'd do with them. Except, like, stick them up at random places all over town. I guess that's the point of them. We're just gonna break this window. For no good purpose. Let's take the stun grenade, I guess. What I like in UIs is for them to have a monochrome color scheme and be ultra simplistic. It does help with readability. The PUBG UI has gone through a bunch of iterations now. I've been playing it like since it was in early access. And, oh, there's someone. Yeah, come on. Take it. Get shat on. I kind of want to go chase them down, but I don't think that's going to do us any good. Nope, not that. There we go. I think instead of that, we're going to take our new truck friend and head out. So, everyone, this is Eunice. Say hi to Eunice. We are going to... Is the zone just blue now? Oh, that's really actually kind of brutal to watch. Where's the safe spot? Probably, like, way south, right? Yeah, whatever. Eunice doesn't give a fuck about your small arms fire. Why did I hear that as Euless? Oh, I don't know. It's probably a combination of me being mumble-mouthed and the truck noises. Euless? No, it's Eunice. Xenon had it. UNIS. Maybe CE? I'll figure it out. Yeah, Eunice will honk for you. Eunice ain't afraid. Eunice ain't afraid of your shit. Anything you're like. Eunice is gonna run all over this place. She doesn't care who knows it. This is Eunice's world. You're just living in it. Literally the best thing in shooter UIs is for the bullet count to be displayed as physical bullets. I don't know. I don't like that too much myself. Like, I like a nice readable number. I'm more comfortable with numbers. I know how many numbers are between the number I have and 0. And, you know, I'm not saying that helps. Excuse me, we're just gonna run this person over. Nah, why not? How far did I set that zone? Oh no, the zone closed in. Okay, so we're like right at the edge of the thing. That's fine. We're just gonna do some sweet flips. Number comprehension is hard though. Oh, that's fair. You know, what works for me might not work for you. I'm a big believer in individual learning, individual comprehension. Everyone has their own thing they're good at. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's fine. Eunice says, fuck your tree. We're just gonna take a quick excursion outside the zone to get, way over here to the left side. Where are we going? Probably about there? That sounds good. I try doing math and I can't because they're numbers. Yeah, exactly. New math. A new hoo-hoo math. Also not letters either. I would be really interested in a UI that just counted your bullets by how many letters you have. I guess Enter the Gungeon does that with some of its weapons. There's that cool R gun that I quite like. Honestly, that's math in a nutshell. If it weren't numbers, people could do it. Yeah, I can't actually hear Katie scoffing, but I can kind of feel her doing it. She has problems with the way that people are taught math in the Americas. And I can't disagree with her because everyone I know is horrible at math. And we're all part of this self-same American educational system. So, what are you gonna do? We're trying our best. Oh, do it by color. Green for lots of bullets and gray for not any bullets. Well, that's not bad. Maybe just make it like a sliding hue scale. I think I could be into that. Take the compensator over the flash hider, I think. That's a handgun mag. I think we're fine just looting this whole set. Because everything looks like it's untouched. We have a better helmet than this already. Yeah, it looks like we all have a bit of an issue with how teaching goes. That's something I very much understand. Maybe I was the schools aren't great. The teachers are trying their best, but they're not compensated well enough. You know what? I said a little bit ago that this was supposed to be a chill stream, and I do mean that. So I'm gonna move slightly away from the topic of the American school system. Except to say that I had a bad time in it. Exactly, thank you. Let's move to trucks. Let's talk about Eunice for a second. See, Eunice here, she was raised on the streets of Hard Knocks, at the corner of Hard Knocks and Hard Knocks, where you learn how to survive and nothing else. You know, she can't do math for the life of her, but you know what she has? A giant fucking horn. Eunice is about ready to tear someone up. I'm right with her. I can't wait for us to bomb some Dodongos. Yeah, she also has a license plate that says F to honk. Or free to honk. It's funny because if you hit F, you will jump out of the car. So it's not honk. It's a fun trap that the developers are trying to use to kill you. Yes, thank you. Press F to show honks. Can pressing F to honk replace F to pay respects? I don't know. F to pay respects is still pretty strong. We are absolutely going to switch out the stun grenade for the Molotov. Please and thank you. The duckbill doesn't go on the sawn off. I'm just gonna clean house a little bit. Let's drop a red dot on the AKM, I guess. Ooh, okay. The zone is closed in. We got a while to go. Fortunately, Eunice will be able to get us pretty much anywhere we need. I have some gas, too. I'm just gonna give Eunice a nice drink before we head out. You ready, Eunice? Let's take a quick gulp. And ready to go for the rest of the day. I think pressing F to honk isn't a bad thing. So if I just see a bunch of Fs in chat, I'll just start honking. I'm actually fine with that. I don't care about doing well in this game. Okay, so I think Xenon's trying to break this meta already. She's got a curious mind. It's very like her. Christ, that's a lot of Fs. Okay, so I think we've gone off the rails already. I've seen some very weird vehicle peripheral controls in driving games before. I don't doubt it. Like, I can't imagine who's... Like... I'm sorry, Eunice. We're gonna get in. There we go. Please and thank you. Little bit further, just to stay a little bit safer. There we are. We'll just park you right outside, where you're visible to everyone, and There'll never be a problem ever again. I hear someone walking. Oh no, that's shooting. It's coming from over there somewhere. I'm actually not interested. Let's see what we can get in here. Here's a tactical stock. We can put that on our vector. I played Rez on the original hardware. It's pretty great. Rez is a great game. Did you have the Bajingo machine or whatever it's called? The trans vibrator? It probably isn't called the Vajingo machine. That is the original hardware, a dildo. You know, it's a weird peripheral, but, you know, what are you gonna do? It certainly enhances the gameplay. No, it's a great peripheral. Listen, I'm not here to argue with you. You and your Bajingo can do whatever you want. Excuse me, there's a rival truck coming. I need to go prepare for them. Okay, they've moved out. Okay, well. Someone just shot up whoever was on that motorcycle a bunch. So, I don't want to fight that person. We're gonna... Nah, let's take Unison. Am I just bad at remembering, or has there been no combat? No, I have not shot at another person this entire time. I thought this game was about combat. No, PUBG is much more about, like, hiding. It's a game of survival, and you don't, like, survive long if you're going in and fighting every motherfucker. It's about, theoretically, it's about, like, tactics and choosing your time to attack. But mostly it revolves around finding a good place to hide until almost everyone is dead. And then wait until you're the third person alive, and then you wait for the other two people to get into a fight, and then you sideswipe them. You just heard a firework? Oh, yeah. That's good. I don't know why there are fireworks. There are, like, shitty kids up and down our road. It is Oklahoma, and it's nearing the 4th of July, so, you know, everyone's gone to Shady Nook and gotten their bag of poppers. Ah, fuck. That was wrong. Yep. Alrighty, then. That could have gone better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I got 8 event pass points. How wonderful. So let's exit the lobby. That wasn't Eunice's fault. I just straight ran into that thing. It was very sad. I wasn't happy about how it went. Fireworks season is everything from 2 weeks before holiday to 15 weeks after. Yeah, pretty much. It's basically anytime you're drunk, you're free to throw off a couple of Roman candles just 'cause. Do we have BP to... Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Event pass for $10. You get missions and stuff. Have I ever played BeamNG.Drive? Because you can be a truck. I know B has. B told me she used to do, like, quality assurance on BeamNG.Drive mods, which is very cool. My interaction with BeamNG.Drive is nothing but, like, watching Carboys on Polygon, which is an incredible series about Griffin McElroy and another person bashing trucks into stuff until they crumple. It's body horror, right? It's body horror if your body was a truck. That's good, but also the online modding community is really awful and tends to be homophobic and racist trash. I mean, yeah. We don't talk about the other person, it's only Griffin. Right, your good boy Griffin McElroy. Your good car boys Griffin McElroy. It's an essentialist observation of the nature of existence. Like, you're not wrong. There's no good reason why it should be, but it should have been a dumb thing where a guy plows a truck into a thing and then it crumples. But nah, they like gave it a narrative arc, which is incredible, because Griffin McElroy has an imagination as big as all outdoors, and we love him for it. He's probably a furry. I'm not saying that as a negative. All I'm saying is that he talks about Sonic the Hedgehog a lot. Like, more often than even people in the games industry talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. Where's the zone? Well, it actually doesn't matter where the zone is, because we have the best line to jump right from my favorite spot. So let's go home. Alice says that she also talks to Griffin Mac. Oh, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. It should be said, it's very fun to repeatedly crash into a wall over and over again. Alice does that in real life, and sometimes I become worried. This is my favorite joint to drop at, by the way, this little set of houses on the back end of the island. Oh, really? The thing's also a PUBG invitational thing? The parachute? Why are you gonna be like that? I was about to say, I like it because there's a lot of loot here, and then you can usually get out, but all I'm seeing is like a wave racer in the back. Or, I'm sorry, a water half truck. What did we decide on for that? If you're new to the stream, perhaps you're confused. Allow me to enlighten you. All vehicles are trucks. It does not matter what the vehicle is. It is a truck with various modifiers. And right now, I can't remember what the small truck for the water is called. We'll load out some stuff. It'll probably come to me by the time I get over there. There's energy drink, extended mag for a sniper rifle, dress for the job you want. No, I picked up the grenade, didn't I? Yeah, no, I want the vest. Vest, please. First aid kit, sure. Shotgun, why not? Comes with its own choke and some 12 gauge. I do like a good choke. So the scar in there. Cheek pad, we need to start to, like, manage some of this. Because we don't have a backpack and our stuff is getting low. Let's load the gun anyway. No, I actually don't want to drop any of this. I think it's fine. Also, it has to be said, burb furries are the best furries. I can conclusively say this after spending a bunch of time around burb furries. I know this, having met a few burbs in my day. Or maybe you just found the best ones with the best sense of humor. It could be either or. There's plenty of good furries out there of all descriptions. Furries is good people. Sometimes. Sometimes they're not. That's just kind of how people are. Oh, there we go. There's a good backpack. We have so much more room now. So much room for activities. What are you gonna do? There's a helm. What is this? Oh, that's a Mini 14. Do I want that? Over the... Yeah, we can take the Mini 14 over the shotgun. That's fine. 5.56. It even shares ammo, so I can just drop the 12 gauge entirely. Why do I still have this 9mm? I don't use it. Oh, what happened to the zone? Where did that end up being? Oh, we actually don't need to go very far. We're probably going to. I think if we get in the... If we get in the water half truck, I still haven't figured out what that's called. We can get into Lipovka? I think that's a safe place to be. Truck ski. That could be okay. I'm a little... It has a bit of a Soviet flavor to it, which I don't think I'm against necessarily, but... That is true. Also, we don't call the Blue Zone by its government name. Around here, we run from Jafar. Hopefully, I won't have to do that tonight. I regret to inform you, you aren't going to be winning the I Regret to Inform You award. I hope that's true. Well, we can get in. Katie isn't a furry, she's a fucking bat. 100% correct. Truck do? Truck do's good, yes. I think truck do. So, let's go out here to our brand new truck do and see how far into the mainland we can get. Because I don't think we're gonna get lucky enough to where the zone will just keep closing over the island. It's gonna end up being on the mainland eventually. So let's just move in. We're pretty well set up. You know, gear-wise. I would like a better helmet, I would like a better vest, and I would like a scope, but we're good, I think. I think we got it. So, here we have Veronica. Veronica's new on the scene. It's been, the water truck has had its time for a while. The truck dudes are sort of new. And Veronica's looking to prove herself. See, every single time I'm on the damn thing, I'm like, yeah, I want to wave race right now. I want to hop off a dolphin. Where's the jump button? There's not one. If I hit space, it just doesn't... I don't know if my mic's picking that up. It doesn't do anything. It's very sad. Is the blue sky reflecting off the water as blood red, or is that just Twitch's compression? No, the water looks like sort of red. I'm not certain why that is. That has to be something to do with the reflective mapping. But it's not super good. It kind of looks like there's a huge oil spill everywhere that you're not. Or it's fine out this way, just... Yeah, so it's gotta be the sun reflecting off the thing. No, I don't think it's a style choice. I think just like a lot of other things in PUBG, it doesn't quite work right and they don't care. If I ever meet a genie, my one wish will be for all of media to forget about the day-night cycle. I don't know. There are games with a day-night cycle that I like. I understand that you're, like, upset with PUBG right now because apparently the night is never ending. Did I say PUBG just a minute ago? I did mean Minecraft if I said PUBG. It's like Dark Souls. It's a design decision, even with your falling through the floor. You know. Yeah, we went over that. And again, we're not gonna be in PUBG for much longer as a streaming entity. I'm still gonna play Battle Royale games occasionally because I love them, but it's probably gonna be Realm Royale or if there gets to be a new thing, we'll try out the new thing. I really still wish that Radical Heights was gonna be a thing. Because, goddamn, I loved Radical Heights. That had such a promise to it. And it hurt so bad that it just, like, vanished one day. It's like, yo, here's this super duper 80s version. It's like the game show version of a Battle Royale game. It's very fast paced and it's about shooting people and micromanaging your inventory doesn't matter. Nope. It's just gone now because Cliffy B had a hissy fit. I guess it wasn't making money, but you know, you could have stuck it out. I think it would have got there. Alice can relate because they dropped LEGO Dimensions for Season 3. Just as people were starting to get into it, it's a real fucking bummer. Oh, we literally ran out of money. Oh, that sucks. No, come on. Aha! You can't hit Veronica. Veronica's too fast. She's juking. Her hands are shaking and she's still getting the headshots. And I think someone else is now shooting at them, so we're just gonna let them fight each other the fuck out. Well, we're gonna have to leave Veronica behind, I think. Because we are running out of gas, and I think we can't get too much further in on what we have. Certainly not far enough to matter. So we're gonna park over here at the corner, at this outcrop, and we're just gonna bunny hop our way up to the shore. Oh, Kristie, no, I literally mean that for all of the media. I want cable news to freak the fuck out about the sun disappearing for 12 hours. It will make all news reporting infinitely better. It would be interesting. I think it's like, can't we... We'd remember eventually, right? Or if not remember, at least relearn. We're just gonna park Veronica right here. Veronica, you've served us very well. I appreciate all of your hard work and dedication. But this is a land mission, and there's only so far you can go. It would be about to here. So, we love you. We respect you. We will see you on the flippy dip. This was a plot line of the latest season of The Flash. What, that the sun disappeared and everyone couldn't fucking handle it? I don't watch The Flash, so I don't know precisely what that means. Oh, right. I did see that one episode that everyone was having their mind and memories away so that they would know nothing. Having the sun disappear wouldn't cause any permanent damage to society, but it would make the world way more interesting for a week or two. It's like, well, I guess it comes back? I guess it comes back? Can we be sure it's gonna keep coming back? Listen, all I want to know is can we keep the sun? Can we keep the sun around? Do we have to sacrifice something to it to get it to come back? Man, like, murder druids would pop up pretty quick again, huh? Send an expedition to make sure it is coming back. Well, if this happened in Flash World, you know, you could just have a speedster. We're gonna drop a first aid kit, I think. You could just have a speedster, like, chase the sun, right? You'd figure it out. It's like, no, it goes around. It goes around the thing. And then it comes back. Well, it won't be gone. It'll be gone, but it'll come back. Gravity or something. You can add astrophysics to something I don't have a great handle on. We really got our S torn up, didn't we? Let's get a new vest, because ours got kind of flacked apart by whoever was firing at Veronica. Whoa, there's a second moon under the moon. That's so cool. I don't know where you're looking, but that sounds super neat. Don't you ever doubt me again, you little shit. Sonic the Hedgehog. That is Katie quoting a very weird piece of fan fiction I wrote. That's a hell of a thing. That's Xenon's favorite Sonic quote. I'm glad you enjoyed. I remember when he said that word for word. Yeah, it came from the TV series, I think. You know, the Jaleel White Sonic. The same one who wasn't any good. Whenever you move your head, the second moon moves too. I think I have to ask if you have a concussion. Because if you have a concussion, maybe you should go do a sleep. Right, a concussion or a reflective window. Either of those things are possible. What do we have in here? We need bandages. This is all 5.56 that we're using, so I don't need any of that ammo. Your head hasn't bonked anything of late. Well, that doesn't matter, B. You can get a concussion sitting all by yourself in a tiny room. You know, concussions are, they're not to be trifled with. They can sneak up on you at literally any time. These are lies. Exactly, you haven't bonked your head that you remember. How can you be sure? This could all be some sort of, some terrible dream. Where you're just, watching someone play PUBG badly. I like to think that instead of looking at the moon through a reflective window, I've actually created a new moon and can manipulate it with my location. That's nice. That's a good way to be, I think. That's a good way to be, cause your name's B. You gotta make your own fun. People stop trying to make their own fun, like, not even very far into their lives, which is a real bummer. Do you get it? Because you're B. Because you're B, get it? That's the joke. That's the one I made. Here's a little joke I wrote. You might want to sing it B for a note. Man, we were just alone, huh? Except for that one person that was, like, wanting to fire on Veronica's whole setup, we, have not experienced another person. Let's, put a 2x scope on the Scarl. I think that's fine. I think you've become motion sick from moving your head around too much. Yeah, Xenon's right. You could have gotten a concussion from moving your head around too much. Those good old contra coups on the rebound. The second was worse by far than the first because it made me limerent. This is a They Might Be Giants song I'm doing called Contra Coup. It's not necessarily about concussions, but it's, you know, not about concussions. Man, Jafar, you are just way too close to me right now. And I am not into it. I think you need to back off. We need to set some boundaries. Alright, sure. So here's Wendell, everyone. Wendell's, I think, the thickest friend we've had today. Wendell, the covered truck. But we really need to get into the zone quick, and I don't trust myself to run. So we're going to take a nice long lap around Malta. Nope, Nope, Wendell's got it. Oh, yeah, Wendell's got it. Wendell had it every time. Wendell's got game. He's got balance. Wendell's a Zen master. You can't knock him down. His chi is perfectly aligned. You see that? He just sailed over that other truck. Just cuz. Alright. Nah. Don't you take shots at me. Ooh, there's someone in a half truck trying to be on our tip, which I don't particularly care for. Let's just keep skirting around the edge of the zone until we find a space that looks relatively safe. There's still only 2 moons. If I get 3 moons, then I'll go to a doctor. Okay, that's a good compromise. I was wondering if there's someone down there we could introduce to the front end of Wendell, but nah. It's not too worth right now. If you skipped all the way to 5 moons, then yeah, I think you need to consult a priest. And what about that? The end times will have become. When there are 5 moons in the sky, we will all be crushed beneath the terrifying waves of these new and hideous moons. Alright, Xenon, I'm gonna need you to stop that one. I don't need to be thinking about the moon becoming a giant eye. That's, like, actually kind of terrifying for me. Alright, I think this is okay. I'll need an old priest, a young priest, a septic tank, and 2 androgynous elves. No, it's okay, Xenon. It is actually okay. I was just rather strident with you right there, but I don't like eyeball stuff. It's like actually kind of a problem for me. There's another truck over there. Nice orange truck. It kind of looks like it spawned naturally. It's next to all of those roads. But on the other hand, someone's definitely gone through here because there were open doors. I'm not upset with you. Humans are body horror by default. You're not wrong. Maybe that's why I'm so sensitive about it. Nobody really likes eyeballs? Yeah, that's why they're kind of shorthand. For cosmic horror, right? We're just going to move in a little bit. I think Wendell's a bit more of a liability than I want him to be. He got us over to here very nicely. Wendell, I know that you, as a master of Zen, will accept this, your fate, with the calm peacefulness befitting of your kind. Namaste. He's gonna die out here. Humans are kind of sucky in general. I don't disagree. I think we just, like, crouch? There's a lot of shooting going on. On the other hand, we're top 23 alive. There's someone coming. Oh, they're heading right for us. Yeah, they're right there. They took some shots. They're gonna try and find a way around the zone, I guess. We're gonna make our way just on our knees here to that big rock that you can see up on the hill. And I think that's gonna keep us relatively safe. There's definitely people, like, just on the other side of this hill. So we're gonna climb up top of it and see if we can't turn them into some sort of gelatin dessert. But I'm not seeing them. They're probably a little further out than I'd like. Here comes another truck. You keep going around. That's right. Move it on over. Keep hearing shots out this way. That was like right behind us. Which is weird because those are people who would be outside the zone, so they're just kinda... They're just kinda trying for it. Dang, it's just a whole convoy going by us, huh? No one wants to be on this side. Let's have a look at the chat while I wait for Jafar to close in. Sorry, I got distracted. Humans are very fragile and don't have many parts that are generally considered useful, such as horns, muzzles, hooves, claws, or wings. What the fuck, humans? Why are your bodies so useless? I love hydraulic and how hydraulic and clockwork the prone animations look. There's not even remotely human-like. Yeah. Anthropomorphic animals are going to replace humans by 2027. Like, that's just science. You know, you can only stay in an environment you're wrecking for so long, and then eventually something else is going to come up and fill the niche, something better suited to the environment. And, you know, we spent a long time making our environment good for us, and then we decided that didn't matter anymore. So, someone's taking some real shots at that, huh? Don't have a good clue from where. I think we just move into the corner as well as we can. Yeah, I think there's a spot like right on the hill where we're going to be covered up by trees and shadow. I think that's what we're going to do. The next presidential candidates are going to have personas. Oh my god, you do not know how much I would love if during the presidential debates someone just like Tom Brokaw sitting there at the fucking desk said, okay, this goes to Mike Jevons. What's your fursona? And Mike Jevons, the British YouTuber who probably isn't eligible for the presidency, would go, oh, I'm a weasel, innit? I mean, just look at me. Chelsea Manning's running for Senate, and she's got a persona. She's a cat. Is she okay? The last I heard was that she might not be okay. I might also vote for Chelsea Manning. It's, we're in a spot right now where I literally don't trust anyone anymore, so... Wow, there are like 9 people alive, and we're one of them. Which means there's 8 other people alive. I think that's how numbers work. I trust trans people with personas. I would like to live in a world where I could 100% trust trans people with personas, but I know that's kind of not a thing. Let's go with the 8X. Yeah, there we go. We are, This is gonna be rough. Oh, there's someone. We are just gonna... Yep, we're just gonna move. Yeah, that was from a lot of different directions. Yeah, that didn't go great. But I tell you what, it's coming up on 11 o'clock. And I think, well, no, that's not going to be the stream. I am going to exit the match. But there's one more thing we can do in PUBG before we sign off. It's what everyone loves. It's what everyone's here for. Let's open a loot box. Jesus, okay. So, what do we, here we go. I was like, they haven't, like, completely replaced the battle point system with cash, right? That'd be dumb for them to do. That would be an idiot thing. But no, they just have it over here. Let's pop this one random loot box. It's a Triumph crate. We can't even open it because it needs a key for this lock. So, fuck. You try and keep it hip with the kids, and these fucking people make it so goddamn difficult. I don't know what this voices have decided to do. Anyway. Yeah. So we're just gonna end the stream. Let me hit a button real quick. So, thank you everyone who showed up. We had some new people in chat, and that was a lot of fun. We had all of our old friends. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I love talking to each and every one of you. It's so much fun. It's so much fun streaming, y'all. You should do it for yourself. Some of you do. Oh, Xenon, are you going to be live later on? I'll keep doing the outro while you answer that in chat. So, my name's been Kristie. I'm one of 5 people who stream here on the channel, along with my wife Katie, who's been providing the music for us, along with Alice, who's also been in the chat, and Annie and Sue. You can see our schedule underneath the pan, underneath the video on the Twitch channel, and you can hit follow us to see whenever we go live. Let me take you through our schedule. Xenon might possibly be going live, so go and follow her too at Xenon Fiber on Twitch, and then if she goes live, you'll be able to see what she does. I'll tell you what she does do. She makes music. We heard some of her music earlier. This is another track, the one you're hearing. It's called Clock Tower, off of her EP Spaced Off, which I've kept calling Spaced On for like a while, and isn't called that. It's called Spaced Off. You can find it on xenonfiber.bandcamp.com along with the other song we heard tonight. So tomorrow is Andrea. Andrea will be playing a little bit of Paladins with me and possibly Andy. That'll be a lot of fun. And she'll be starting on Lisa, the Painful RPG, which is a trip. It's a very good game. You need to come into it prepared to be bummed. And also prepared for content warnings. There's some stuff in there. But it's a very good game, and I very much suggest you come and check it out. On Wednesday is our community day, where I think we're going to be playing some We Need to Go Deeper, which is kind of like Guns of Icarus, if Guns of Icarus was about steampunk battleships. And B, who is in chat with us, very kindly bought all of us a copy of those, so we're going to give that a try. And it should be, that should be great. We gave it a little bit of a try, and it was very hectic. I think it's going to be a very fun stream, even if we're not very successful. Thursday is Alice. Alice is going to be playing more LEGO Dimensions. What pack are you doing, do you know? Okay. We'll figure it out when we get there, but there's always more LEGO. There's a ton more story packs, and she's very excited to play it, and that excitement is really makes those streams a joy to behold. Friday is my wife Katie. She is going to be finishing up the Back to the Future series. You don't think you make that stream? Oh, it's okay. We would love it if you could come in at literally any time, but, you know, we understand that you have lives. Just keep showing up when you can. We love talking with you. But take care of yourself first. What was I saying? Friday, Katie's going to be finishing the Back to the Future, the Telltale game, with... What is it called? It's called Out of Time, right, of course it is. Where we're going to finally resolve everything horrible that we've done or everything that Marty McFly has done, because fucking Marty can't get his shit together. Saturday morning, I will be playing some Minecraft on the channel. Saturday night is our night off. But if you want to come by and watch me build some stuff with whoever ends up being on the community server, that would be great. Sunday is Zoo. Zoo will be starting the DLC for Hard West, the cowboy stroke demon strategy RPG she's been playing. I'm really excited to see what that's going to be, because we finished up Warren's story last yesterday, and that was a hell of a thing, because Warren's trash, and he went to hell. Good. Spoilers, I guess. And, he got tombstone pile drivered. That's great. And throughout the week, we don't quite know when, but Alice will be playing some more Final Fantasy. Remind me of the number. I'm going to get it wrong. Final Fantasy XIV, the online one, A Realm Reborn, where she's been playing through the campaign fresh with her dad. It's adorable. You should watch that. We don't know when that's going to go live. She's trying to find a good time for it. One where people are going to come in, and one where people are going to be awake and interested in playing. So keep your eyes on the schedule. Again, hit the follow button. You'll be able to see when that goes off. If you've been following us for a while and you feel like you want to support us, you could hit the subscribe button too. It's $5 a month. You get a truck emote that you can use on Twitch, and it helps us. It helps us. It helps support the stream. It helps us get things like new microphones and video equipment, stuff that's helpful, and, you know, helps us pay bills a little bit too. Xenon has her truck emote. She's very excited about it. She spams it whenever she can, and it's actually fantastic. I love seeing it literally every time. Right, we also, if you want to, I don't know why Twitch has, like, tiered services like this, but if you want to pay for the tiered services, there's also the Calm and Unity emotes that you can grab a hold of. And I think, is that everything I need to talk about? I think I've gone through it all. Yep, okay, well that's great. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks to everyone who showed up. Thanks for everyone who followed. We had a couple of new follows during the stream. And, well, we're going to go away now. I'm going to go sleep. So until next time, my name's Kristie, and I want you to stay safe.